Boy, howdy. What a beautiful day already. It's just supposed to get nicer. And, oh, we got barking dogs. We got just back it up. Act like they didn't see you. Last night, here in Oklahoma, we're starting on tornado season early, apparently. So I got out here. And, yeah, we had crazy winds. There's tornadoes touching down. Oh, crap, we did lose a tree. Yep, right there. We will rebuild, guys. We'll come back stronger. Just playing. Shouldn't joke around like that. There were some people whose stuff got tore up. This is all I see at our place. We dropped a limb or two. Mr. Mercer was underneath this tree, so I ran out here last night and I shoved it that away just in case. This thing likes to drop limbs. I know that. That thing's D-E-D. It's dead. Luckily nothing got too close to us, just the high winds. But anyhow, I had to strap the trampoline down, you know. And then I was going to try to put vehicles in the shop. And I remember there was a frame in front of the door. So that was fun. I did a whole shuffle of vehicles out here. I've had high winds before blow something when it was on the car dollies down to the fence. So I put the old tow roller there where if the wind did blow that thing that away, it wasn't going to let it go downhill. Last night it was me versus wind. That's what I'm saying. We put the 2 high dollar rigs inside, okay? And yeah, we gotta get these back out because I need these right here, which actually we'll probably end up just throwing these in the back of the Yeehaw. What you think about that right there? A big old paint stick. We're sampling some colors, some stuff for the new house. So yeah, we're having to, anyways, that has nothing to do with what we're doing. What I need to get done today is I need to get that GMC long bed out of the way, because I bought a lift at the end of last year and it's getting installed today, and that GMC's in the way. Now while we're out there, we'll go over some plan, kind of my new idea of where the shop's headed, and we're gonna get this project going here fairly quick. So yeah, Operation Make Room for the Lift is a go. And I don't need a whole lot with me other than gloves. We need to get the impact where we can put them flat wheels and tires on there. And then we're going to use the jack and see how bad it whips us to move that thing. That old Yeehaw's just ready to be loaded. This is the longest lead weight I've ever seen in my whole life. My neighbor Dylan's letting me borrow these just where I can try to move that thing. I can't imagine why this sucker may ever been out of balance. But look at this. Oh, dang it. Never mind. That's a 2-piecer. That angle I was looking at a second ago, I thought that was one long weight. I was like, that's a damn quarter of the wheel. It's crazy to me, guys. I don't think most tire shops nowadays know that if you go to balance one, it's extremely off. Usually if you'll pull the tire back off and turn it, say 180, and distribute it, instead of having this side off and that side off, you kind of cancel each other out, and then you ain't got to put 3,000 weights on it, you know. But I'm not a tire guy, so I'm not telling them how to do their job. I just love when you go to pick one up and you see 3,000 weights, and I'm like, hey bud, that ain't gonna cut it. They damn near made a beauty ring out of them. We'll take it. Now I should have a jack out there. Hey yo, I got 2 car dollies. That'll help us some. What the heck? How'd that get there? I don't know. We can't be losing that. That's a rare piece right there. That's a silver bullet in case you ever encounter a vampire. Boom, boom, bang. Pop, pop. I think that's all we need. Let's go to the shop. Now, I forgot. We got to play a little game of cat and mouse out at the new shop. Maybe we may have a couple rodents running rampage in there. Rampant. What? Man English, you know. Long story short, we got to go to the dollar store to get some defense equipment. So we might as well see what old Slick Fitty's working on. Clearly not the Granada. The shrug of shame. She looks good, buddy.
She's a boat now.
Just because she's built like a boat don't mean you got to put her in the water.
I have to wear my pirate hat when I'm riding around.
There we go. Get them locks back on. You used to see like deer track or like, you know, raccoon, and then you just got little cute puppies running around. Well, let's see. Slick's got this thing about buttoned up. Did the four barrel swap on it. Had to flatten the back of the old caddy air breather where that could clear, but clearing's clearing.
By the time I got it running, it popped a hole in the radiator, so I had to wait on the radiator. So
Ooh.
that's why it's still here.
Oh, yep, I see. She's not air cooled. She ain't no Volkswagen. It looks like we got us a 59 wagon sitting here. What all you doing to it, Slick?
Full floor pans, kind of like you did, and then I gotta fix that quarter. I got a new tailgate in the back there, switching out for this one. This one's seen better days.
Not the classic rusty tailgate. Oh, baby, she is tow ready. I've never stopped and looked at the roof on one of these. That's awesome. I like that. You can cut this off his and then start it on my Model A.
Yeah.
we got your floors fixed, but your roof is missing. And right here, y'all seen us go out to D&H Classics a couple times. Y'all know I do some dealings with them. This was his grandpa's.
Yep.
Grandpa's truck.
Bought it new. It's locked. We'll go to the other side.
Got her locked up, huh?
Yeah.
There ain't a lot that works on this old rig, but that door lock sure does. Look at that gas filler shaped job. You don't need no filler there. You hit that with some high build, you're good to go. We got some good gaps going. Dylan from D&H had already had this thing worked on, and I'd seen it before this. The door was here, the cab corner was out here, the rocker was over here, and come to find out, none of it was even welded in. Welded here or there, mainly filled up with like seam sealers and body fillers, so you know, good stuff. As y'all can clearly see, it's in good hands now. Ain't even gonna hardly need any filler when old Slick gets done with it. That's why Slick gets paid the big bucks. There's good work and there's bad work. I'm in between. Imagine paying decent money and finding that is the work you got.
Yep.
No kitty litter for the shitter. Just a little shopping action. I feel like I'm close to peanut butter. It has to be around here
Right
somewhere.
there or behind you.
I knew I was close.
Yep, you're right there.
Thank you, ma'am. I know they can't resist that peanut butter. I know y'all see me get the old disinfectants. Them babies are fabuloso. In case you ever need to disinfect your private jet, right there. Get these babies. They're lemon scent. Now, why do we need these, you ask? The same reason we need the mouse traps, guys. The other day, there's an empty 5-gallon bucket, okay? The bucket was inside the shop and it was full of water from the painters. And I went to walk by there and I had this key in my hand and I dropped the bucket and it went in the water. And as I went to reach in there, there was a floating mouse in there just staring at me. We locked eyes, okay? I'm sad to say that it was no longer with us, okay? It done passed. Somehow that bucket's upright right here. It was over there yesterday, so I don't know. I moved to our pile, that's good. This key was in a decaying mouse bath, though. That's why I wanted these. I've refused to touch it since then, so yeah, I'm glad we synced them. I almost set this sucker on fire. Open sesame. Project number one is get this thing out the way. I've got some of my sister's crap in the back. We're gonna go stack it with her other crap. We got top stitched Taylor's jalopy right here. Ooh, I probably should have sweat before I, yep, too late now, it's blowing around. We need to move this jalopy, so I need to move this. We got to do a quick cleaning over here so we can try to wham bam slide that thing over here. Don't mind me, I just got about 12,000 outlet covers in the way. Our last update video on the main channel showed building a door over there, and it covered these outlet covers. So if you ain't seen that and you ain't watching the main channel, that's where all the main goodness happens. Now we do got a dumpster coming soon out here, and that'll help us out because we got trash. We're definitely gonna try to do something with this trash later, but for now, truck, because I don't know when those guys are showing up. This truck, we changed its name to Leaky Pete. Oh, not the transmission too. Dang, I knew about that one. That's a surprise. We just can't catch a break around here, can we? I hear some noise out there, so someone's here. I don't think it's the lift people though. Shh, sneak attack. Nope. That's the concrete people. Shh. I don't know why I'm sneaking around. Oh, that's super smooth. Hit that Michael Jackson lane. We about lost it. That's a little better anyhow. Get our morning stretches in, okay? Get us nice and limber. Oh, that says breakables. My sister must be quite the rake collector. She's got every style you could think of. Now, she's been formally evicted, okay? I gave her eviction notice. That's not true. Apparently I just drafted it. I forgot to drop it in the mail because I found it over there. But there's her eviction, Nicole. Get your shit out, or else. I'll snap one of your precious rakes. The one with the little strong hand, right here. Don't let her fool you. Avid shovel collector as well. She's got the damn 4-arm forklift right there. She may be more redneck than me with her collection here. Yeah. No surprise here, she's a broom connoisseur as well. Well, this old rig, it was running good, guys. Smoked a little bit. Had a suspicion the valve seals are leaking. The battery's been sitting in here. Ain't no way this thing's gonna crank. It's been sitting for literally months.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Let her get some fuel up there. It smells like rat piss and poo-poo in here. It smells awesome. Oh, y'all heard that. Idle, baby, idle. She's out of fuel, guarantee you that. Yeah, she's pretty dry. She had enough to bust off though. We really need to spend a good week on this thing and fix it up. We could have this decent little truck, just a long bed for running parts and everything else. There's only one bad part on this truck and you're looking at it. But guess what? You ain't gonna believe this. Facebook Marketplace, where all the good stuff is. Guys, I seen a bed on there one day, or a truck, and it said parting out whatever, and I thought, there ain't no way. There ain't no way in hell. That thing right there I'm looking at with my own two eyes is the same color. And let me show you my $200 find here. Now keep in mind, this truck ain't perfect, okay? It's got a little rust and rot down at the bottom. But this is moss gold, which is a pretty bitchin' color. Obviously it's got the white insert, tritone, whatever they call it. But look what we got right here, guys. I brought the hood over here to see how well it matches up. And this one, she's a little more sun faded, so there's more of the gold showing through. You can really see it there on the tailgate. But look at the passenger side of this thing, huh? I'd say that's a little bit better shape than ours. That's gonna save us a ton of work. Just the time we'll save on matching paint. This is actually a cream color, not a white, so we'd have to match it. Then we'd have to match that. And obviously matching a bed that's already the correct colors. Way less work, and it was cheap. Time is money, and we just saved us a whole lot of time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shoo-wee, girl. Talk dirty to me. That's where we want the front bumper sitting, just of course, not on flats. I'm not saying eventually, and I mean eventually, because y'all know we got a lot going on, project-wise, that we're gonna swap the bed, cut it down to a short bed, put white stillies on it, and lower it at least 5'6". But that's probably what's gonna happen. This thing slammed on the white stillies cut down would make it look tougher than gas station beef jerky. That's pretty tough. Like that old Love's brand, you ever tried to eat that? You know, 1/8" sheet metal they sell? Whoever owns Love's beef jerky has stock in a dentist office, I guarantee it. Luckily, Dylan said he don't care if we pop these off the bead, which is good. Because if I can find some gas, we're gonna drive this thing out of here. Did y'all hear that whistling over there? Someone's whistling with the whistle of an angel. Ooh, lucky us, we got this thing on the quick release feature. No, it lost a little trans fluid over there, but it ain't acting like it's wanting to do a damn thing. Man, this thing ran and drove good before. Maybe it's right at its point of needing some fluid. I ain't got nothing out here. Main thing we gotta try to pay attention to is make sure our steering wheel don't start to turn where we run it into something. Probably definitely help if we put it in neutral too. Those gentlemen are gonna be here any second, I'm sure of it. So I'm gonna try to do a quick truck shuffle. This is going so smooth. Cast her down, cast her down. Now this area is clear, which I'm wanting the lift to kind of go in here. That side's kind of open, so I don't know what kind of equipment they bring or what they got to do, but maybe they can snake stuff in here. I'm gonna get some of our kitty litter down on this. We're gonna go to our dumpster over here and get rid of some of this trash. One day I'll regret doing this, but that day ain't today. Our lift's here. We got some good news and we got some good news. The good news is this kitty litter is doing a better job soaking up trans fluid than it is at probably being in a shitter. Its actual job. The other good news is the lift's here. And they got a forklift, so that old ornery truck can keep its butt right there. Now, speaking of forklift, if I could somehow convince them gentlemen, we'll move the Datsun King rig. This thing's just plumb been in my way since it's been here. If we could move it up here in that compressor, we could kind of move all of our storage up to this area, because we want this free because it's where our main work's going on, aka I'm wanting to have a loft built up in here, or figure out how to build a loft. And if we're gonna do that, I want to have plenty of work room down here. Long story short, we need to get this crap out of here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they can take the bed clean off of it if they want. We got another one for it already. Get the old Datsun King out the way, and yeah, it's cleaning up quick in here. That's good because it looked like crap in here. I'll shove our cable there out the way, and we got some more metal here. We got some other bull crap on the shelves. I'm gonna try to find somewhere up in there for all this crap. Y'all know I wanted to use this rusty metal somewhere, and we're not gonna use it on the walls anymore. But if we do build the loft, I've got a plan. Nice little workout. Next, gotta get the scoreboard up here. Then we're gonna see if I got enough beanie weenies to shove that cart around with the 283, that 9-inch. Of course, we got the straight axle, cast iron power glide. Y'all know that thing's heavier than hell. We'll get her. It's hard to get going, but once you got going, we had all that momentum. You're hired, buddy. Looks like shit I do. I have enough room to do some dancing scenes underneath here, Slick. No. Them gentlemen are finishing up the final little details on the old lift. That sucker is 220, but you can test it off of 110. It can't really run off 110, but you know what I mean. Now out here we got mini truck mafia going on. The Datsun King, the Love Tap, the Yeehaw, the Half Haul, the Slick Fitty, and then the Junkyard Heaven back over that way. You damn right we need one of them back savers. In there I got a back saver. Out here I got a labor saver. Oh, Slick's been... I just walk around here and point fingers now. Get to work. Guys, my gas tank's empty. I've been running here, I've been running there. This is literally the first time that I've actually got to stop and kind of take this in. And this is insane. It's crazy how much more having this in here makes this look like a shop, I guess. This is a Ford lift. I think she's 9,000 pound capable. I'm sure this little fancy booklet probably tells me. So I think I got this from Woodall Equipment in Oklahoma City. Let me see. Yeah, Woodall Equipment in Oklahoma City. My buddy recommended me them. It's where he had bought his from. And this ain't paid. They didn't sponsor it by any means. They didn't cut me no deal, guys. I'm just telling you, it's rare to call a place and from the get-go get good customer service, every question answered. Super easy to deal with, super knowledgeable because I was asking some questions, And then the two gentlemen who come out today, super nice. Again, I wasn't trying to pester him, but I had a couple questions, and of course they answered it. Did a great job installing it. It looks amazing. I'm pumped. We got the extension kit put on, so that gives us a little extra height. We're gonna have to be careful though. So that black bar up there, that's a switch. So if you ever hit that, there's two wires dangling. And when we wire this thing in, all you gotta do is interrupt one of your hot legs with that switch. If you ever hit it, boom, it kills the power. That way you quit lifting, you don't hit the top of your vehicle. I think our switch is slightly above our garage door opener, so we're gonna have to pay attention to that. I think it'd be pretty rare that we ever have something big enough on it that goes that high, like maybe my Yukon, but all the little lowriders we dabble in, that'd be a pretty rare occasion we hit that switch anyhow. But holy car shop, look at this place, guys. That just made it like, I don't know, I feel like it's legit in here now. Putin's Fab Shop done gone legit. This is our storage side now. Look at all that junk. And that's because I wanted this freed up. I want this freed up because the next big thing, I was getting ready to have some paint done, but then I decided I need a loft in here for storage. There's just so much space up there and I hate to waste it. So our builder, our contractor who's been, helping me with all this or whatever, he was just here and he's gonna work on get me a quote together for coming off that wall, 10 foot, and that's a 30-foot span across there. And then we'll do a set of stairs going up into it. I don't want stairs sticking out. I want to keep as much shop or floor space as possible. But when we come across there, of course, we'll put some railing on it, whatever, and that'll give us good storage up there. And then underneath it, we can do cabinets for like our scrap cabinet, parts cabinet, whatever. Thought I was dying for 2 seconds. I'm back. I'm healed. Underneath there, we can do good workbench area for like rebuilding carburetors or, whatever. Just a specific little work location. It kind of sucks because I think we are going to have to drop a pull down over here, which I don't really want. But at the end of the day, that'll still leave us plenty of room between there to be able to ever pull something between there if we absolutely have to. And I'm not saying when we build the loft, when we got to put railing across there, that we're going to use some of that metal, the rusty metal that I was bound and determined to use somewhere. I think we're going to flip-flop it backwards, showing the gray side, because that side looks real good. Not so rusty. It's got cool pattern, texture, whatever. And yeah, I think it'd look cool up across there, say like a 3-foot, run of it. Anyhow, that's the plan, Stan El Capitan. I'm freaking excited for this loft idea. I hope it works out. We'll see. Okay, that's all going to depend on what the bid says, because, oh man, I may shit myself. Maybe not. He said right now is the time to buy material. Material for our house. We got it when it was super cheap. OSB, if y'all don't know, it got back down to like $9 a sheet. Pre-COVID, it was like $7 a sheet. So that's pretty close to back to home price, okay? He said right now it's the time to get material. So I said, get me that bid together and let's see what we can make happen here. So that's it. I need to do something with this truck, but I promised Hot Rod I would not miss soccer practice this go around. And that means I need to be there in about 30 minutes. So I appreciate y'all watching. I got a lift. I think that's what this video is called. I hope y'all's excited about the new shop. I know some people's probably gonna miss the old shop, but as I keep slowly getting older, and I'm not claiming to be old, okay, but as I keep getting older, this right here is what's gonna keep me being able to, do videos and still have a back left on me, So I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you always coming back, doing the like and the comment and the subscribing, all that stuff. Keeps the channel growing. You tell your nanny about it. You tell your second cousin twice removed about it, or your favorite uncle, and then they start watching, and we slowly keep growing, and it means the world to me and my family. I appreciate the support from you guys. PuddingSFabShop.com, we did just release, I think on Monday, Mama Didn't Raise No Punk kid shirts and onesies. So if you've been wanting some of that for your kiddos, it's on there. And I reckon that's it, besides I'm on the Instagrammer and Patreon. I will see you guys next time. But do not forget, sitting on your ass won't finish your project, and that GMC no longer has a transmission. Hot damn, there's so much BSery, we had to start a whole channel for all the extras. Be sure to go check out Pudding's Fab Shop if you ain't seen that baby yet. Come on! Of course, we got the Jif Extra Crunchy. Yeah, it's gonna get extra crunchy when they poke their nose in the wrong spot. That'll do. Now notice along this wall specifically, we had a lot of little turds. I'm gonna leave one in here just in case. Right here we got the Victor 3000. This says professional, and it has a patent number, so I believe it. If they set it off, they better be ready, because it's gonna be the last thing they do. I can't get this sucker set because I use my trick where that has to catch right there. I lube that sucker up with peanut butter so it's sensitive. Y'all come out to play.